Alright, so we're getting back into Lijiang Tower.
You get the UI. Quake Fortress is running
We'll find out in a
Shadowburn
second.
on Genji. Cypher will be
Yeah,
on
we're
Tracer. Okay, cool. They are running a Roadhog too. That's going to be Sharik. So a little different compositions, pretty similar in ways, but it's really going to come down to.
Is it Sharik or Shark?
I mean, there's a Y in it. Whatever you want to call him, I'll go with, man.
It could just. Well, I mean, he's playing Shark Hog, so I'm down with calling him Shark. That being said, taking a look at this, Quake Fortress is the momentum is on their side. They are going to get control of the point first. Shark right now looking for a hook if possible, but not even needed. A Shadowburn Cooler mop up 2 kills of their own, and Quake Fortress not disappointing here, coming out with the momentum on Lijiang Tower.
Yeah, some early things you missed is Shadowburn was winning his Genji one-on-ones. Cypher won the Tracer one-on-one that he needed to win too, so a lot of damage coming out from them early, and now they're in a really good position. That's already 25% on the point.
Yeah, definitely. And take a look at the IDDQD side, of course. They're not running double Genji. A little bit surprising. They're running a Mendo on the Tracer. I'm not sure what their criteria is between running Tracer or double Genji. I think it might have to do with elevation on the map. But regardless, they do have Mendo orbed up, shielded up, etc. And here comes IDDQD trying to move in as a team, with Mendo coming in from the flank. Both teams still at full strength, but Pluppy and Mendo both getting a kill at the same time. 2, now 3 people down for Quake Fortress, as IDDQD threatening to retake the center point. And Mufu actually, I think, just going for the reset and threw himself off the cliff.
No, and the bridge above got a boop off on him.
Was it a boop?
Yeah.
All right.
I will always find the boops. That was a quality boop from the bridge above.
Just like that, IDDQD bringing it back, if nothing else. So IDDQD now going to be the ones on top of the point. And there's such a weirdness in King of the Hill where, you know, you look at the bottom, red is on the left, blue is on the right, but the top, blue is on the left. I don't even know.
Yeah,
anyways, Internet Hulk takes out Cypher. IDDQD trying to solidify their control on top here, and 4 kills for IDDQD. A full team effort, and Quake Fortress going to get wiped out here.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. I mean, they started out really strong, but then once IDDQ got their footing under them, they haven't really lost a fight since. And now that the supports have their ultimates up, however, look at all the ultimates up for Quake Fortress right now.
Yeah, Quake Fortress, they have a lot. They're going to be able to Sound Bearer. They're going to be able to Transcendence. They'll Shadow Blade. I mean, they have everything, including the kitchen sink. But Pluppy able to take out Mufu, which means they're going to be using these ults down a player. Shark takes out the Internet Hulk as things are evened up now. Ults coming down for both sides. In the middle of this, and really IDDQD, despite fighting all these ults, is not doing all that terribly here.
Yeah, the problem is Quake Fortress lost a lot of their damage really early. Only Cypher up able to kill some people, but Cypher makes good use of it. Forsaken and Cooler getting in on the mix as well, but they lost Shadowburn early.
Shark was able to get onto the point and finally cap it, but they're not quite as up as they'd like to be, and IDDQD going to be threatening them very, very soon here as a result.
Yeah, what Quake Fortress has going for them, though, is like even when IDDQD has taken the point, they haven't gotten that super setup that Internet Hulk hasn't been able to get his symmetric turrets up and really lock it down. So
take a look at Shadowburn. Shadowburn going in, has the Zenyatta in his sights, not able to get it, is going to have to back out, and in fact, dies to Internet Hulk, so both teams down a player as IDDQD rushes in on the point. Percentage-wise, Quake Fortress in a pretty good spot. Both teams trading out kills left and right, both vying for an advantage here. One is yet to be gained. Mendo, though, on top of the point. Sorry, Cypher on top of the point. Mendo actually getting taken out by Cypher.
Yeah, so
Quake Fortress holding strong, and oh no, Cypher had to use his rewind earlier. He would have fallen off.
So last really good push coming in from IDDQD. They need to take this point back now, or they will.
They need to trigger overtime, but Shadowburn getting into the back, doing a lot of work, has gonna kill the Zen any second now. But the Zen actually staying alive, not dying just yet. Finally, Coco going to Shadowburn, doing a good job to live for a while. Overtime is in progress. Internet Hulk gets sliced down on top of the point. Cypher with the double kill. Quake Fortress looking strong here, and round 1 very well could be going to Quake Fortress versus IDDQD.
Yeah, they have the DM to match them. I mean, Cypher and Shadowburn did amazing work. It started off early, and then, you know, there were a couple fights that they maybe lost at some point in between there, but they've got the damage to rival IDDQD. They can absolutely run the composition in very similar ways, and wow, not surprising, but still wow.
So IDDQD now in the situation where they have to win 2 rounds in a row, or they will be dropping a map to Quake Fortress. We knew this was a possibility coming in. We've been talking about all day King of the Hill, Quake Fortress versus IDDQD, and this is clearly just not something where IDDQD is in their comfort zone.
No, they do not favor King of the Hill, and we saw Quake Fortress kind of warming up on King of the Hill yesterday, and they looked very strong on it, so we were looking forward to today, and this is actually kind of going how we thought it would.
Yep, so take a look here, Pluppy on the Genji, yet again, Mendo's still in the Tracer, so really no significant change-ups that I can tell off the top of my head. Both teams running with what is their standard. Mendo, though, able to take out Forsaken. Pluppy now acting, oh no. Fluppy just getting wrecked by the flashbang and otherwise, but the rest of IDDQD doing a decent amount of work here. A lot of people were focused on Fluppy, and as a result, Mendo's going to get 2 picks, and IDDQD going to take the control point first on round number 2.
My ultimate.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I said Quake Fortress. No, IDDQD. I'm good. Nah, I'm the gangster, but you know what it is? It's the fact that like you look at the upper left and the upper right, it's all just sort of.
It is very confusing to how the human brain
now
is
and then
wired.
Hill just gets in your head. Anyways,
it's all strange.
Anyways, IDDQD is going to grab this first, and let's see what Quake Fortress does as they come in. Take a look at Pluppy getting deep in on the Quake Fortress side. Both teams still full strength. Coco, though, takes out Mufu. That's a big loss in DPS for the Quake Fortress side. 2 people down for Quake Fortress now, and IDDQD looking like they're going to hold on to the middle point at least for a little bit longer.
Yeah, Mufu was actually really selling out, trying to get the Symmetra before the teleporter took him put down, but he got discorded, taken out by the Sentry and a combination of the other Zenyatta, and that teleporter is going to come down in the main pack house too, so a very good position for IDDQD right now.
IDDQD really now for Quake Fortress. Quake Fortress has maybe 2.5 pushes left in order to take the point and get things in their favor. You might go, it's only 48%, but that is a quick 48%. It goes up really, really quickly. And here, taking a look at Shark, as Shark leads the way. We've seen good stuff come out of him on Roadhoggers before. See if he can get the hook that he needs to get things moving for Quake Fortress.
Mendo being so annoying in the back lines, they can't really decide if
Shadowburn takes him out, though, and now they have a 6v5. We do have and look, this hook coming out from Shark. Shark takes out the Coco. That's 2 kills now for Quake Fortress. Defensive 10 cents is up from IDDQD. There, and Pluppy doing work with the Shadow Blade as a result. Dragon Blade now 2 kills for Pluppy. They're evening it back out. Clear with the kill on Mendo. It is turning into an outright brawl here on the fight. Both teams down 3 players, but Shadowburn going to take out Pluppy from across the map. And as a result, but Shadowburn goes down as well. So really, both teams throwing good shots at each other here, but it does look like IDDQD is going to hold on to center at least for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, it's just really interesting, like, the support play that's coming out from IDDQD. Even when they were down and they shouldn't have really been fighting, they weren't fighting. They were just skirting around the point, preventing that cap, and it only ever got to 50% because they refused to engage and they refused to fully disengage, too. Really
just like that, they're
play.
not able to force overtime, so IDDQD striking right back here. We're going to a 3rd and final round on Lijiang, and I gotta think, I would think that one team might switch to a Reaper here on this map. Reaper, this is one map that is just so good for Reaper. The 3rd stage of Lijiang, but right now both teams looking relatively static.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that IDDQD has played, they played that last round smarter than they played King of the Hills before. They were down a little bit and they only had supports up, and instead of choosing to kind of go ham and try to engage and just out-DM them with their supports, they chose to just stall out the point and played really smart during that section, and that actually probably won them the game towards the end.
No, I stand corrected. Shadowburn is going to switch off to the Reaper, so we will see at least one Reaper switch off. I like the switch by Shadowburn, and this could be what puts Quake Fortress over the top. That being said, both teams meeting in the middle of Lijiang. Take a look at Shark here. Shark looking for a hook. Honestly, a lot of power for him to get good hooks here. There's no shields really in his way. All he has to do is throw that bust nose hook and hope to go from there. I think he's...
He tried there and missed it.
And... look, there's our Pluppy with 2 kills very quickly here. Both teams though brawling it out as we go forward, and looks like IDDQD starting to gain the advantage here. Mendo with 2 picks in the back, doing a lot of work on that Tracer, and as a result, we're going to see IDDQD take the middle point first.
Yeah, I mean, you make a good point that there's no shields to really stop the hook here, but it's kind of a weird geometry to the center map here to try to get hooks. The line of sight gets really goofy, which is why I think Reaper's pretty good here. He can duck and dive around these, like, this Stonehenge-looking formation in the middle, but it does make hitting hooks a little bit difficult.
Yeah, but you see a pulse bomb there coming out from the Tracer. Does not connect, but they are keeping the opposing team out quite a bit here as Quake Fortress tries to make something happen here. Shark is able to hook down Internet Hulk. That's 65 in favor of Quake Fortress. Now they're moving onto the point. They're pushing back IDDQD. Right now it's about a 5v4 in favor of Quake Fortress. Mendo, though, doing work again in the back. Both teams trading out kills. Puppy and Mendo still alive. The heart of the IDDQD offense, as it were. Shadowburn, though, takes out Mendo. But he's going to get taken out, and this is really a very back-and-forth fight on top of the point right now.
This teleporter is in such a cheeky spot. It is right next to the right side, to the Quake Fortress rollout, too. So as they're coming through here, they're already immediately on the flank. They're able to reinforce through that, and here they all come. That teleporter's actually used up, got full value on all of those charges.
Yeah, really good stuff coming out. So, we're going to see IDDQD maintain control of the point here, but Quake Fortress not making it easy for them. But things are getting a little bit tense for Quake Fortress here. They only have about 2 pushes left. They need to make something happen soon.
Oh, they're going to force it.
They're moving in. Offensive Sound Barrier is out from Quake Fortress. They're moving in. Shadowburn dropping the Death Blossom. Cypher with the kill on Chipsogen. Right now, 65 in favor of Quake Fortress. Puppy, though, evening it out, is now tide is turning in favor of IDDQD. Mendo with the pick in the back, and the Bridge Up helping out. And now, just like that, it was starting out well for Quake Fortress, but the positioning of the flankers of IDDQD able to pick their spot and turn the fight completely around.
Coco's played really well this game. There was a Deadeye up, and he was able to sneak around and actually kill the McCree before it went off. Even though the McCree had support of his own Zenyatta there, really cool plays coming out from Coco.
Yep, Coco making things happen. Both teams here, otherwise definitely favor IDDQD. We do see the offensive sound barrier coming out, nothing else. Mendo looking for the pulse bomb, does not get it quite as much as he wants. Shadowburn is in the back, looking for poke, not able to get what he wants. 3 kills now for IDDQD, and IDDQD on the verge of winning Lijiang Tower, getting past their Kryptonite, which is King of the Hill maps, albeit in a very hard-fought fashion. Now Quake Fortress, I'm not even sure they can cause overtime here, Hex.
No, I think that is pretty much map, and IDDQD is going to move as forward as possible to try to make sure that no one can get past them and get to the point. And now they're not even really trying to fight; they're just trying to bully past them. You know, I saw Shark there a couple times, just confused by the geometry of the middle, having to jump left or right to try to hit a hook. That threw off his timing a little bit. I don't think I saw a single hook landed successfully that game, and if I did, it was 1 or 2. An interesting map for the hero. That stage 3 just feels so different than the other 2 stages of this map.
Absolutely. So, taking a look at the play of the game here. This was Shadowburn, of course, going absolutely crazy on Genji. Some good Genji play coming up from him here in map 1, but it was not enough. IDDQD going to go up 1 map to nothing to start off our final set of the day.
Yeah, and now we're going to, I believe, whatever IDDQ's map of choice is. It could be Hollywood. I think they said they're really good at Dorado as well. At this point, if anything it's on payload, then it's IDDQD is definitely the favorite here. I doubt they would take it to King of the Hill, but they're kind of cheeky, interesting guys. And
they choose both maps before. I believe the other map was already chosen. I want to say it was, let's take a look here.
I think it's like payload, right?
They picked Dorado.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.